Alright, let's get this nonsense started. Is that you there in the background, Melvina? Melvina. Gonna finish off this path for a energy refill. Quit out. Come back later for the level 1 revive that's further down the path, and then get started on some arenas. Oh boy. Mr. Grimm, Mr. Putrid, how you guys doing? How's the work day going so far, Putrid? You must not have slept that long, Putrid. Grim, how's it going? How's it going? I can't complain. Just getting this nonsense going. War ended with a win. AQ is done. You know, I like anyone else, like winning war, but in particular, the last war of the session. I don't know why, but just knowing like the 2 days that you don't have war, knowing that your last one was a win, it just feels kind of satisfying. Yeah, man. Looking good, Putrid. Looking good. So do you just take like your breaks when you feel like it, or are you designated like a specific break time? What you been up to for the day, Grim? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Because then, yeah, so I suppose because then there, if need be, there'd be an expectation of when they can and can't reach you during the day, so, okay. Alright, back out of here. Yeah. And come back later to pick this guy up. For AQ, do you guys, for the final boss, do you guys like have designated people to do it, or just whenever it opens up, whoever's available has a go? Oh, I am really liking Claire. Holy smokes. I went into so this last node here, just above the number 1, was a Mephisto. I went in there with Claire at about 30 to 50% health, and I think the node has degen, and then Well, obviously he does his incinerate, or his aura. Something happened and Claire took a ton of damage, but it wasn't from his aura. I think it might have been from the degen. But anyways, did two 5-hit combos with her. Got to her incinerate immunity, and then she just tore him up. Man. And it's funny because at one point I was not intending to max her out, but I am glad I did. I'm very, very glad. Yeah. Usually for AQ, it's kind of like whoever's available when they open. I think War is a little bit more stringent on certain people going for certain boss nodes. Yup. So, Putrid, that was 5 for the week or 5 for today? Are you off work tomorrow, Putrid? Is that why you're intending to do the, or you're doing the final boss rush like when you're done work for the day? I see. Oh, I recorded my, I just come out of the shower, refreshed and energized and ready to go, and the Doom boss in AQ opened up, and I recorded it. You guys want me to play it on the phone? We'll just keep going with Arena. I think it's about a minute 45. Nice. Wait, so you're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Putrid? Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. I shall bring it up. Just get out of this screen for a second. Here we go. Oh, okay. Wait, but so when are you doing the boss rush tomorrow? I mean, of course, as soon as I hit fight, it starts lagging. When I hit fight, it started lagging. I was just thinking to myself, oh shit, this is going to be one of those fights. So when you're doing the boss rush, that's just like your normal evening stream type of thing. Okay, that makes sense. I should have been playing him with just 3-hit combos. Actually, I don't know if I had done 3-hit combos, if I would have been able to get off 2 special 2s. But I would have been pretty close to it anyways. But yeah. I got lucky there, because if he had punished that, that would have been, well, I wouldn't have died, but it would have taken a ton of my health. Okay, so when I was actually playing that, I couldn't see where I got hit, but it was the third hit of his where I took the damage. Sucks because as long as he's got that aura up, you don't want to use specials, or at least your special 2. And I mean, that's where you're going to do the majority of your damage with Corvus, so So that's a lot of time just waiting for that little green icon to go away. And I figured I'd have my glaive charges back at the... I figured it was going to be the second hit of that L2, but I went a little bit too quick, so I got the final hit of the L2 had the glaive up. So, and that was that. Alright, and I think we got our 6 stars ready to go. If I need to adjust the volume on the music, just let me know. So how long are your breaks, Future? Just 15 minutes? Are you working 8 hours? Like, are you supposed to be available like for that? What you're doing 8 hours a day, or is it less time per day? Oh crap! Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. All right. Let's see if all 6 stars. Okay, so now I still have some on cooldown. Oh, okay, they're almost all up. And I had a late start for 6 stars yesterday, so that's kind of put me back in general. Not too bad though. If I'm on the ball and get them done in a timely fashion tonight, should be fine for tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I only need to run them once. Man, there's going to be so many people streaming that boss rush tomorrow around this time. Oh, you know about our conversation last night, Putrid, when I was saying I'd wait and do the boss rush? I think I'm going to probably get it done by the weekend. I was thinking about it, if I go in there with Aegon and Corvus, both R3, can build both of them up relatively early, take Proxima, because they're both going to benefit from her, Nick Fury and Deadpool, I should not have too much of a problem. The one fight that might be a bit problematic will be Mojo, but if I have... I don't think I'd be able to get 4 charges on Corvus by then. If I have 3, I should be able to get the Mojo one down pretty quick. If I do it with 3-hit combos and keep my charges a little bit longer, I should be able to avoid a fair bit of his degen damage. So that's the thought now, but let's see what it's looking like when it's available tomorrow. Well, Malvina has not made his presence known yet. I'm sure he's out there, though. He's out there in the wild somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was doing Arena this morning, and I think like I might have done a total of 8 to 12 matches. And yeah, so what just happened there, where like the game paused for a split second, was happening almost in every match. I don't know what's up with that nonsense. Oh, okay. Yeah, because didn't you try to add him in game or vice versa, and that hasn't gone through either? Hmm. I know a while. I think I told you yesterday too. A while ago, when I wasn't playing it all that often, I just happened to want to try it one day just for the hell of it, and I was having an issue. And I just figured it was maybe I needed an update or something because I hadn't played it for a while. But I ended up looking at their forums, and yeah, it had been problematic for a while. Yeah, that doesn't make sense though, that you can't add friends like that. There's no way something like that should be, in a game like that, should be existing for the amount of time that it has. Because we've been trying, what, about close to a week? It's actually weirder that it says it's a pending invite, meaning that as far as the game is concerned, it's gone through, but it's just not transferring from the one account to the other. Like if there was no pending invite, okay, that makes sense, because then it's just the game's not registering it at all, but it obviously is, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not something that's on their radar, because if you've been really playing any amount of time, you probably have your friends already set, so you're not really adding that many new. Could be. It's the only kind of thing I could think of why maybe it's not on the forefront for them. I'm sure there's gotta have been people that have complained about it or made tickets about it, but if it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But and also, I don't think it should be that difficult to resolve either. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. When I used to play World of Warcraft, I never made any tickets for things, but I would go in and look up what others had submitted as problems in the game for Warcraft. And I mean, I guess it's just part of anything like this. You know, there's always going to be some kind of issue here and there. But at the time, I was like, why don't they just play the game and not worry about all these like whatever problem? It's going to resolve itself. But then after playing MCOC, I've come to realize, no, you need to let them know when there's problems. I'm seeing a few people now a little bit hesitant to rank Magneto, not because they don't think he's good, but because they don't trust Kebab and they think that something's going to change with him. Which, hey, I mean, with the track record they have, yeah, but it's kind of sad though, right? Like you're hesitant to play or have fun in the game because you don't trust the company. But like somebody pointed out, if they did make any nerf or change to them, they'd have to be giving out rank down tickets for them. Which would be kind of bad too, because they were the ones that hyped them up. Because like in other circumstances, it was more hyped up from the YouTube community. You know, like, oh look, like what was his name, Longshot, right? Like all of the people highlighting what he could do against that Venom in Act 4. So, like, I mean, that was a perfect fight for him with the buffs and blah blah blah. But it wasn't that Kabam was coming out and, oh, he's going to be the most powerful mutant, as he should, blah, blah, which what they did with Magneto, so obviously people got hyped about it. And then when they did have the CCP people on the beta server, now that was something that was interesting, because while the CCP people were releasing their videos and stuff, I don't remember whose stream, there was one of the CCP people where two of the Kabam people were on their stream, and they were talking, like the YouTuber and the Kabam person, and I think the YouTuber said, like, so what you're seeing so far from the CCP videos, do you think anything's going to need to change? And he said, yeah, I think he said, like, just a little bit on the damage output, and I think maybe the bleed, something like. Anyways, so he was like, yeah, no, something will, slight changes will need to happen before it goes. Okay, yeah, Katie Candy. So yeah, so slight changes will need to happen before it goes live. So right then and there, basically saying what you're seeing, what we're advertising, is not what you're going to get. Now we have that. We have the updated Magneto live in the game, so that's what they're playing with. Now, if somebody, and I mean, like, for me, I don't have one that I would want. I have a 5-star red who I think is R4. I have no intention of taking him to R5 unless in Act 7 or something it looks like he's necessary. But I would have been waiting until, like, probably today, tomorrow, to see what's out there and to see how good people are saying he is, and then possibly rank him. And then if in like 2 or 3 weeks from then something gets changed, I would not be. I mean, that's happened before, right? So I went. So I've been doing Arena for about a year. I think I started going hardcore last July, so a year and a couple months, and like just doing Arena mainly for the units, for like if an offer comes along, or if I want to make a big push in content or whatever, just to have the units basically. And then I think it was last year fall, I think it was like October, November, Namor was in the featured calves, and I think I spent like 11,000 units trying to get him. I didn't get him as a 5 or 6 star, and then I was like, damn, that was a big waste. And then it was shortly after that, because I think it was like last November-ish, right, where they changed Namor and Cult, and so the people that had him and when he was, so they got the rank down tickets and all that kind of stuff. Great. So I ended up getting him a little after spending all the units, and so I got the rank down tickets and stuff. But I was like, well, I get nothing back for the units that I used on the expectation of what he was going to be. Now, even after the change, because mainly it was a change to his healing. So even after the change, I would have probably still spent the units. But let's just say that change had happened, and for whatever reason, to me, then he wasn't worth it. Then those units I spent would have been really wasted. Yeah. Like June, as in 2 months ago? Be interesting to know people that played the game like a year and a half ago, who recently come back. Be interesting to know what's brought them. Well, I guess maybe part of it you can't do anything outside, but other than that, it'd be interesting to know what's bringing people back into the game. Not so much people who are starting, because there's always going to be people starting. I get that, but if you had played it a while ago, like, because if there had been any movies coming out, and in the movie, or like part of the advertising for the movie or whatever, if the game had been kind of highlighted, I could see that. There was, I think it was either the Black Panther movie or the first Infinity War movie. Kabam had hosted like a premiere part, or a premiere something for it. So, like the normal thing when a premiere happens and they're interviewing the actors and blah, blah, blah. But it was like sponsored by Kabam. And during that time, or shortly after, like a month after that or whatever, there was a lot of new people in the game, which makes absolute sense, right? If you're watching the premiere for the movie and you're like, oh, what's this company, or what do they do? So, and I mean, it's a cool game, right? You get to see these characters on screen or whatever, and then you can be those characters in the game for, you know, like a 10-second match or however long, you know, a fight can last. So it's kind of cool. You know, it's interesting when you have an alliance that's been around, or a group of people, whatever, that have been around for a while, and you get somebody new in that group who, and maybe people in the group already saw some deficiencies or whatever, but just never said anything. But anyway, so you get the new people in who start, you know, oh, why do we do this? Why do we do that? This should be this. This should be that. And I don't know. I mean, that's fine. But sometimes I kind of think, look, you're new. Just take it easy, see how things go, you know, get established, and then, okay, fine. But I'm gonna be on and off, so I'm not gonna get on Discord currently. But if I figure I'm gonna be just sitting here for a longer period of time, then yeah. How was his birthday? Or I'll wait until you're back and then ask you. I don't see too many people streaming currently today, but pretty sure tomorrow at this time will be a little bit different. Well, Seaton will definitely be doing... Ooh, it's a big bleed. We'll definitely be doing the Omega Boss Rush. Maybe Katie Candy. Ooh, that was weird. Pretty sure I tried to dash back and it just stood there. Okay, that was a complete pause. Wow. Let me see if that shows on the playback. Yeah, holy smokes. Are we almost done? No. Okay. Still have a bit to go. Ooh, and there's a level up going on currently too. I don't think there's anybody in particular. Oh. Yeah, okay. So there are a few I need to level up. There's not that many that I need to rank up though. Okay. I need to use some T1A though. I've got a ton of those. And I think I've got some that are expiring in like 3 days maybe? It's funny, not too long ago, T1A and T4B were my biggest bottlenecks. And the last month and a half, I've got way too much T1A. Right. Maybe it's not that I don't have. Maybe it's not that I have too much T1A. Maybe it's that I don't have enough 5 stars to use it on. Mr. Melvin, how you doing? How's your day going so far? Do you think Apocalypse is going to be the main boss for the event quest tomorrow? Or do you think he's going to be the first boss? Because with the new champs, we always get one of them like one of the last parts of the quest, and then the other one as a very final boss usually. You just waking up, or you've been up for a while, Melvin? Okay. So what is it for you, like 2:30, 3:30 in the afternoon, Melvin? Yeah, I think Apocalypse would make a better end boss anyways, really. I mean, he is the big bad guy. It's interesting too, because I think everybody expected Professor X, but I don't think anybody was expecting Apocalypse to be out. Yeah, but doesn't he get something? I'm not sure if it's through a synergy or if it's. Oh no, I think it's a synergy because I think it benefits Iceman, Emma, maybe. But he has some kind of like how Invisible Woman has her bubble. I think Professor X may have something similar, where he like absorbs damage. His synergies look pretty. Why did I do that? I just stood there. His synergies look pretty interesting, actually. Oh, and again, that's no, it wasn't the last match, but like 2-3 matches ago, the game did the same thing, where it just completely paused. I think the Professor X we're getting, because I think that's from like a specific. I don't think it's like the main storyline. I think it's from like one of the alternate universe kind of storyline things. I'm not sure though. Apocalypse was kind of a letdown in the movie. What was it, whatever that Age of Apocalypse? Whatever movie that was where he was in. Yeah. I mean, I guess because they wanted the actor to... I think he would have been better at CGI, actually. If they wanted to do him justice, anyways. I'm a little bit surprised they haven't done X-Force, or I could see not, well, or even an Excalibur movie. The Excalibur movie would actually be quite popular in the UK, I would think, because it was basically like an X-Men team that were based in the UK. Because what do they have? They had the X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, and Excalibur. X-Force. I don't remember what the difference was between X-Force and X-Factor, actually. But X-Force was kind of led by Cable. I think Deadpool may have been involved with them. But yeah, I think Cable and Bishop were part of the X-Force. I don't really remember who was part of X-Factor, though. Well, shouldn't Guardian be good against Apocalypse too? Because they're both mutants and Guardian's tech. Magneto should be good for Apocalypse, right? Officially? So normally you're not officially tired, Putrid? I wonder why you're tired today, Putrid. It's a mystery. Wouldn't it have been like 7 a.m. your time when we were still chatting? Like, it would have been early morning for you. It was mid-morning for me. Okay. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I woke up late too, and as I was waking up, I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait until it's bedtime. I'm going to bed early tonight. And now that's been recorded, so I say that now. Somebody needs to play that back to me at 3 a.m. tomorrow. So how many alt accounts do you have roughly on YouTube, Melvin? All night long. Wow. There we go. Sure him. Dude, I've been saying that for like the last 2.5 weeks. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to bed early. Well, I know no Timothy on this this channel, but how many? Do you make new ones like every couple days, or are these accounts you've had for a long time and you just every now and then use them? I mean, if you want to pretend that you don't have alts, that's fine. We know you do. So to type as a different name, do you need like a different account, or can you just change your name? Like, if you wanted right now, can you just change it from Melvin to Bob, or do you need to like log out of Melvin and log in as Bob? Welcome back, Mr. Grimm. How was your brother's birthday? Did he have a cake? Ah, okay, okay. So, because when you make a YouTube account, you have to associate it with an email address, right? And you have to use a different email address for each account, right? So then somebody who has a second channel, so like Rich the Man, he's got Rich the Man, and I think he's got like Rich 2 or whatever it is. So that would be two specific YouTube accounts then, right? But why wouldn't you just do like okay, so like for me, I've got Solar Flare, which this is the thing, the account I'm on, and pretty much everything I have on here is MCOC related. However, I've posted 2 StarCraft vids. So let's say I wanted to add more StarCraft vids. Wouldn't it just make sense for me to simply add it as a playlist or, yeah, I think just as a playlist, as opposed to recreating an entirely different channel? Although I guess if you do that as 2, yeah, I don't really see what the benefit would be. Yeah, I've seen a few people on the forums asking if Mags would be a good option for that fight. I think Omega Red is probably going to be a better option for that. And now, well, Namor actually wouldn't be that good because when you're not hitting, he's going to be taking that bleed damage, whereas Omega Red is going to heal from that bleed damage. So, but Mags has a reduced. He takes reduced damage from bleeds, right? He's not bleed immune. Who am I looking for? Ah, here we go. And I don't think we know because actually, you know, I don't even think that there's anything from the CCP for Magneto or they probably need to wait until tomorrow maybe. But I don't think there's any gameplay from anyone in the CCP for Magneto or Apocalypse. So we won't really know who's good against them until we have gameplay. Oh, okay, right, because Crossbones is metal. That's right. Okay. Who did I end up using? Oh, I ended up using Morningstar for that actually. The side quest is I think the one where I don't know if the quest I guess the quest itself is gonna have some kind of pirate theme, or there's something to do with islands or whatever. But that's the one when they released the info. They did it as like speaking as a pirate or something, and I saw a lot of questions about like, what are you trying to say here? This doesn't make any sense, blah blah blah. And it wasn't so much about the content that was being said, but how they were saying it. You mean for Mags against Crossbones? Yeah, that would be good. Because there's still a lot of people that have those kind of fights to do. And I think Magneto is a pretty common champion. Because, you know, we all got the champions that were terrible. And he was terrible, so most people have him. The only shitty thing for that would be getting to him. It's going to take a bit of getting to Crossbones is a slow go. But yeah, that would be not bad doing on the beta servers because it's not going to cost you energy and stuff. just time. The only thing I ever do on the beta servers is open whatever 5-6 star crystals I have just for the hell of it. I haven't really participated in the betas at all. Alright, man, have a good one. Good luck with the sales. So Melvin, tomorrow is the new EQ like usual. The new EQ this time is also going to have the Cavalier difficulty attached to it. There's going to be a side quest like we've had for the last little while. It's a pretty big, big as in looks like a lot of paths side quest. No energy. And then the other thing that drops tomorrow is the final boss rush, the Omega boss rush. I think that will be live. We'll have 2 weeks to complete that. So yeah, so it's basically 3 things that happen tomorrow, Melvin. So hopefully that catches you up and you're no longer lost. Yeah, there's people going to complain about everything. If Kabam gave everybody 100,000 5-star shards, somebody would complain about that. Guaranteed. And I mean, the thing is too, right? Because so many people are at different points in the game and have played for different times. So there's really no way that they can please everyone. For example, like the current boss rush and Herald's difficulty. So previous boss rushes just had one difficulty, and everyone who wanted to participate had to play that one difficulty. The current boss rush, there's multiple difficulties, right? There's something there for pretty much everyone. For somebody who's been playing for like a couple weeks to somebody who's been playing for years. And you had people complaining about that. So, but what happened there was people that either didn't have the ability, like the skill or whatever, or the roster to participate in the hardest part of the boss rush. They were of course trying because it's got the best reward, so fair enough. So they were trying something that they were not suited for, and then they were complaining and saying it's too hard. Well, yes, it is too hard for you. It is supposed to be too hard for you, because that was made for people with extensive rosters and more experience in the game. So rather than simply going into Master and saying, hey, this is at my level, or I'm at the level of this content, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have fun with it. You know, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, whatever. So instead what happens is, okay, I'll go get Master done, grab the rewards from there. Yeah, it was tough, but now I'm going to go to Epic. Oh my lord, Epic is so hard, blah, 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 but I want those rewards. Yeah, fair, but you can't complain about doing something beyond your current capability. So, yeah, and Act 7, so I've seen people say that you have to finish Act 6 to enter Act 7. I mean, so once Act 7 goes live, if that's the case, there'll be complaints about that. I'm assuming they may have, like, you have to be Cavalier to enter. I don't know what I don't think they'll do anything like where they did with the class or rarity gates. I don't think they'll do something like that again. Well, they've tuned down Act 7, and actually I think the Act 7 beta should be live. Well, maybe it's the 8th, so it's next week. It's supposed to be live soon. I'm thinking though that they, you know, what will be interesting to see is whether or not they tuned it down too much because of the response they got when they first put out the Act 7 beta. So it is possible they may have gone overboard the other direction. Because that original Act 7 beta, that was out in like April, May-ish, right? I think. Oh, is it 3 weeks, Grim? Oh, okay. Well, then that really takes the onus off of me trying to get that done quickly. Because, I mean, I think that's going to be like just a couple, like... So 30 fights, what are they, about 500,000 health each. So boss rushes up to now, the longest that any of them have taken me was about a little bit more than 30 minutes because I would get to Mojo and I didn't actually know how that encounter worked. And then once I realized how it worked, I had to go back out, bring in Gladiator Hulk, and then it made it much easier. Okay, well, shit, if that's the case, I'm definitely not gonna bother with it for week 1. Okay. And then normally the event quest, I only do that when the solo event completion is running. So, yeah, so I think the Abyss final path will be happening on Sunday. Sunday. So what difficulty do you think you'll try that at, Melvin, for the Omega Boss Rush? Okay, Master. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. That makes sense. So if the roster that you have is suited for Master and you know it's not suited for Epic, then yeah, you could definitely go in Epic just for the hell of it, right? But then don't expect that it's going to be a breeze. I just think that's unfair to you and unfair to Kabam. Unfair to Kabam as in, you'll go in and say it's too hard, but yet it wasn't. Oh yeah, you're right, 3 weeks. Okay, cool. Very good. Yeah, so Sunday, then I'll take about the next week to refarm stuff. And then start doing, yeah, that'll be good, because then I'll see what teams people have been using for the Omega Boss Rush. I'm expecting that the Cavalier difficulty, I'm figuring I'll end up doing the end of it, because the first little bit, when any of the quests start out, the first few paths and stuff aren't bad. So I think the last little bit where it gets harder, higher health pools, blah blah, I'll be using Aegon and Corvus Glaive at R3, so it should make it fairly easy. Ooh, till he goes to the basics? That's gonna be a long wait, man. What about? Would you go for him in the arena as a 4-star? Was there something else I want to check? No. Okay. I think Professor X will probably go higher in the arena than Apocalypse. So do you want these champs like Apocalypse, Dragon Man, Sasquatch to do, well, not so much Sasquatch because you have him, so you know what he's capable of. Do you want these champs because you think they're good, or do they serve do you see them serving a specific purpose for you? Yeah, waiting until somebody goes into the basic pool is... Although, I mean, I guess that's not bad though, right? Like, if you know, I want this champion for this specific quest or content or whatever, and you have a while yet before you start doing that content, then waiting for them from the basic isn't too bad. But if you just want them because you want them, then yeah, waiting for them from the basic is painful. Holy crap, we've already been going about an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to finish off the 6 stars. I'm going to get the 3 stars to the 2nd or 3rd milestone. Then I'm going to go finish off the farming I was starting with. And then probably get into the 4-star featured arena. Just to break it up a little bit. I need to reevaluate what my expectations are for this final Abyss path, actually, because I'm not in overflow of any resources. I could definitely get an overflow of level 3 revives, just from doing ROL a couple times. Or sorry, not revives, level 3 health pots. I wanted more revives before doing that last pass for sure, but I think I may just accept that I'll use a fair bit of units and just get it done and over with. No, he's done. He's completed 3 paths now of the Abyss, so he's still got 2 paths to go. I think he was suggesting that he's going to do, and I don't know, maybe that could have changed after yesterday, but I think he was suggesting he'll do his 4th path Monday, and then his final path the next Monday. And that's a pretty ambitious schedule, actually. Yeah, because I mean, if you're looking, I think my 1st and 2nd path were just a week apart, and yeah, they were, because my 2nd path cost a lot more than I was expecting. It was because I didn't have a stash at all, really. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you got the units for it or whatever, then go for it, but I just want to hold on to more units. So that's partly why I've taken a long time in doing it. So my first path was a lot less than I was expecting, or a lot less unit use, mainly because I had a big stash, because I hadn't done anything significant after finishing Act 6. So I finished Act 6. I think I finished it just before the Act 7. No, when did I finish it? Oh yeah, I think I finished it just before the Act 7 beta came out. And I was thinking, okay, so I'll probably finish this, and maybe within a month or so the Act 7 beta will be out. But then that came out, it wasn't received well. So then it's been delayed, and that's actually what happened. So then I was building up all of these resources, and I'm like, these are going to be all expiring soon. I need to use them somewhere, and that was partly why I decided to get in the Abyss. And then when I finished Act 6, I got the 6-star Skill Awakening Gem and Skill T5CC, so I could take Aegon to R3. So I figured may as well put him to use. All right, 6 stars are in. Have you done ROL at all, Melvin? Because if you have that's not what I want to do, a relatively decent 5-star roster, or even, 5-star will make it quicker. But yeah, you can get through ROL pretty quick. And if you haven't completed it, the rewards are decent at the end. Yeah, for both ROL and LOL, all you need is a Aegon. Once you've got him, you can go through. Well, actually, I can't say LOL because I haven't done it, but I know people have said that's all you need. But for ROL, absolutely, yeah, Aegon will blitz through that. Doom wouldn't be. To get through all of ROL, he wouldn't be he'll be able to do it as a R5 or R2, 5-star or 6-star for sure. Just trying to think if there's any fight he wouldn't be able to do. He won't be able to do it as fast as Aegon. Oh no, you need to take somebody to do Wolverine. Other than that, he should be able to do it all. He'd probably do Vision pretty quick, just with the Power Steel. So he'd be able to get to his L3 quickly. you build up your 2 Furies quickly, so you'd be doing a fair bit of incinerate damage. Oh, Magic or Scarlet Witch might be a little bit problematic if she poisons you, or steal or yeah, or reduces your power. Other than that, you should be okay for it. But Doom would not be able to do LOL. He could do a couple fights in there, but he wouldn't be able to do the entire thing. But basically, so Aegon is definitely not a requirement for ROL. They'll make it faster and easier. But yeah, if you want the easiest time in LOL, then yeah, you want Aegon. And I mean, I think there's nothing wrong with waiting for Aegon for something like that in particular. Alright, I will be right back. And back I am. Back I am. Hey Melvin, is there anyone else streaming currently? Aw, look at that. You're happy. I think if there's anyone else streaming or who's just started streaming, then we'll go say hi to them when we're done here. We got a little bit of time yet though, so more so if it's somebody who's just started. Monsieur Enzo. Yeah, so if he's just started, okay. Cool. All right, well, I just subbed to him, so when I'm looking to end the stream, I'll see if he's still going. I'll go say hi. How many MCOC people are you subbed to, Melvin, roughly? I want to find people that are like, I think I'm at like 35, 40, 45 subs, something like that. So some people that are like between there and under 1,000. And then whenever I'm done my streams, raid them. Or well, smaller in general. I mean, so if it's, 2,000 is quite a few. So, but yeah. So if there was somebody smaller on at the same time, then we'd go there. But if not, then we'd go say hi to Enzo. All right. What are you up to, Grim? And then another thing I need to do at some point is find a new playlist, because this is the same playlist I'm playing each time. And okay, that's not bad. So other than like BG, Seaton, Legacy, Rich, Katie, Ilac, okay, those are all actually pretty big. So other than like them, who would be some of the smaller ones you're subscribed to? Oh, I wonder if I should do, I wonder if I should do the Heralds as well. Because I think I have 2 favors, and we get one more today. Or I could wait. Although I think today is the rank resources one, right? It's not the, yeah, it's not shards for yesterday, so. Or am I, let me check that. Oh, mixed today, okay. Let me just see if it looks like, and tomorrow is the cosmic one, right? If we get it tomorrow. Melvin, do you mind just putting in the names of some of the smaller YouTubers that you follow? I'm just gonna have to go add them to my subscribed list so that I can just see if they're live when I'm normally done. Okay, I've only got one, so I'll get one today, so that'll be 2. All right. No, if any, yeah, I'll have to figure out if it's going on tomorrow. Does it? Well, because didn't it say? Oh, that's right. It said up until the 2nd, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I will do it today. Who's the best option for Airwalker in Herald's, Grim? I haven't fought him there at all. Actually, I've only fought him for Uncollected. I guess that's the only places you would have fought him so far anyway, so. Okay. If you're going to enter it again for the mixed one, Grim, can you just take a screenshot of what the paths look like? Because I just want to see if it looks like it's good for Corvus to get some charges. I may just go in with him and have a go at it on stream. Cool. All right, thanks, Melvin. After this, just give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna go and subscribe to any of those ones that I'm not, just so that when I check, I can see if they're live or not. Okay. So just give me a quick second here. I'm gonna look up those names. Okay. Sergeant PJ Bryce. Oh yeah, PJ. Well, I had meant to actually because he had raided me the other day. Oh, that's a weird screen. Yeah, okay, thanks, Grim. Okay, so I got PJ Vice. People's Champ, Agent X. Oh, I didn't know Agent X did YouTube. Does Agent X stream, Melvin, that you know of? Simula, okay. Are these just people that you're subscribed to, Melvin, or are they all streamers as well? I guess I'll figure that out over time anyway. Okay, cool. Brady. I don't think Sergeant Bourne. I think Sergeant Bourne usually streams in the evenings. But I can add him to. Oh, I need to add. Well, Jay doesn't. Okay. Thanks, Grim. Okay. So of all of these, Enzo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna add. Okay, so I've added a few now, and I'll add others later. I think what I'll do is I'll add all of them, and I'll give it maybe a month or so. And the ones that don't stream consistently, I'll probably just remove. The ones that stream consistently, I'll leave, and then whenever I'm done a stream or whatever, I'll look to see if they're live, and then raid them. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's not too bad with Corvus. Looks like only 2 charges on either path, though. So on the one path, the evade charge and the mutant charge, and the other path, the tech charge and the mutant charge. Okay. Yeah, that's a little. Well, 2 charges. And then Airwalker. Not bad. Okay. Alright, thanks for that, Grim. Oh, no, I think it doesn't go live, Summoner, until between 5 and 7 my time. Yeah, you're talking about because there's no leaderboard there, basically. Yeah, every day is Marvel Brother Champions. Hey, Melvin, have you seen Realm of Champions at all? Yeah, Grim, I think that's just that the update doesn't happen until later today. So I think by like 7, 8 p.m. my time, I think it should have the results. If you go to the leaderboard and then there's a portion there to the bottom right that says Summoner Showdown Qualifier Round 1 results are in, it's kind of a breakdown of the first round. And then there's a part where, okay, actually, you know what? Let me put this on screen. Oh. Oh, duh. I need to display it. Why is it not showing? Weird. Okay. Trying to display the thing for it, but it's not. Okay, there we go. I wonder why. Let's see. Move this over tag. A little bigger. Okay. Let's pop out. Yeah, because last week it was still, like the leaderboard was still active, and then they took the leaderboard down to review the results, and yeah, but I find it a little bit odd. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say, or show. So, in the end, 3 summoners emerged victorious. So Happy McMuffins, Anger Danger, and Sue Fanny. Happy McMuffins I saw on the leaderboard. The other 2 I didn't. So I think that the majority of the names that we saw on the leaderboard either ended up getting disqualified or didn't agree to the thing where, because once they have succeeded in a round, they have to agree that when they advance that they're going to film themselves. So I think that some people may not have agreed to that or have been disqualified or whatever. So then I'm kind of questioning, like, why even bother with the leaderboard, right? Like, why not just run the event and then at the end of it say, here are the winners? Because if we've seen for that 1 week period, oh, these are the people that are top, blah, 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 but at the end of it, none of those people end up being advancing. Because, I mean, like I said, I don't remember, other than Happy McMuffins, the other 2 names I don't remember ever seeing there. Now, it is quite possible that when they did their final tally, those are the top 2. But if we never saw that on the leaderboard, then why are we bothering with it? Because to me, what they should have done was, okay, the leaderboard is locked, no more changes, we're going to evaluate, blah, 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 blah. Now, here's the final leaderboard, here's the top 10, here's the top 3. Good. Now we remove the leaderboard, that's no longer viewable. However, we all already then know the top 3, right? But the top 3 seem to have changed since the leaderboard was viewable. And I don't really like that very much. But anyway, and back to Arena. Yeah, it is. I mean, so I'm not suggesting that anything's fixed or anything like that, but it leaves it very easy for people to question the end results. Because like in any kind of competition, as the competition progresses, right up until the final event or whatever, you can see who's in the lead, who's in what spot, and blah, blah, blah. That was not the case here, right? We saw, like the public saw the leaderboard until it was closed, like I said, fair. However, as they made their adjustments, we never saw the standings as adjustments were made. And I think that's unfortunate. And now, all that to be said, I'm not suggesting that somebody in the top 10 had to be the final number one. But what I am saying is that I think right now, I should be able to go and say, oh, look, for the Americas, Happy McMuffins is number one. Oh, Bob is number two. Oh, Derek is number three. I can't see that. All I know is Happy McMuffins is number one. And I find that a little bit odd why they would do that. One reason I could see is that, okay, so let's say Happy McMuffins and Bob are tied, either time or DPS or something, right? Then people could scrutinize why Kabam said Happy McMuffins, and maybe they're doing it this way so that is not possible. Yeah. Well, I think everybody can say they were top three when there's nothing to actually compare it to, right? Yeah, you know what though? I think the day after the whole thing was announced, I said to my alliance, the final winner, great. Whoever it is, good for them. You know, they're going to have the phone, they're going to have the pick of a 6-star and blah, blah. But there are going to be, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to put it. It's going to leave questions open. By the end of the whole thing, there will definitely be people that will question the end result. And I mean, not, and I guess fair enough, right? This is the first time Kabam has ever done something like this. So hopefully, you know, they take note of things and say, hey, this is where we can improve and so on and so forth. So fair enough. But even so, by the end of this, there will still be people that are going to question things. Yeah. Correct. They get to pick their 6-star, a maxed 6-star of their choosing that's in the basic pool if they win the entire tournament. They also get an iPhone, a shirt. I think somewhere they said the value of all of the prizes would be about $5,000, which, hey, not bad, right? Like if you, I just need to adjust something here. Oh crap, wrong thing. Dang it. If you know, you've been able to basically sit at home for a couple weeks, play a game on your phone, which you're always doing, and you know, no money cost to you, and then all of a sudden you get $5,000 worth of items and whatnot, and then you get recognition. Hey, not bad at all. No, they get a I think it's simply a duped 6-star. I don't think it's R3. I think they get a max duped R1 6-star. And then I think it's to them to use their resources to bring it up beyond that. But the thing is with the 6-stars, right? One of the hardest parts of a 6-star is getting it to max sig. So, because taking it to R2 and R3 it isn't that bad, isn't that hard. So this is kind of funny. So people in my alliance, we won our last war of this session. And we're top 10 in Platinum 3. And so people are already like, oh, we're close to Platinum 2. We got a shot. This is the beginning of the season. We need to win 2 more wars to get into Plat 2. And then we need to continue winning to stay there. Twice? I've been in this alliance for 2.5 years. Twice in that time have we made Platinum 2. And pretty much every time, this is the same circumstance. We start off the season kind of strong, look like we're doing good. Middle of the season, we lose a few and drop down. Then by the end of the season, we've got about 3 wars to go. If we win them all, we'll make Plat 2. But we don't win them all, and we still end up top of Plat 3. I think we need to just accept that's where we're going to be. You think Sasquatch is a good option for him, Grim? If you decrease the amount of BGs that you run, your overall score is going to also decrease. So if you think that decreasing the amount of BGs will get you guys placing higher, that's not the case. Damn, look at you, Future. You go, girl. Okay, let me get to 160 and then I'll show you what I was talking about for war. I gotta set goals and stick to those goals, otherwise those goals will just never be achieved. He missed you, Melvin. Melvin, so that list of people that you sent over, are most of them pretty consistent? Like, okay, so pretty much every day at this kind of time I'm live. Are most of them like that, or are they pretty sporadic? Like you never really know when they're gonna be live. You can get the evade, you can get the mutant. What would be the third charge, Grim? Because I didn't see a tech. Oh, an Avenger? Who's the Avenger? Let me look at that again. Oh, on the right path. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm going to take the right path. I don't want to take the wrong path. Oh, right. Because Namor is an Avenger and a mutant. Yeah, good point. Good point. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Good to know, Melvin. Good to know. Yeah, it's funny. Whenever I see Namor and I think of Corvus Glaive, the Avenger thing doesn't pop into mind right away. Obviously, the mutant because, well, you see the mutant symbol. Oh my lord, that's the 3rd time since I've been streaming where the game just pauses. Holy crap. What? But I think you only get a... Do you get a charge for missing? Or do you only get the charge if they evade, or... I think the charge is only if they evade or auto block. Oh, look at that. We've got Corvus right here. Let's take a look. Eliminate Avengers, sabotage technology, and hunt the uncanny. Use a heavier special attack to knock down an opponent that used evade or auto block. Yeah, so I don't think you'll get it with Gilly 2099. because I don't think that the miss would count as an evade. I think it specifically has to show that the text evade or auto block. Yeah, so he was like kind of a honorary or temporary member of the Avengers in the comics. And I think probably movie-wise, I think he will be introduced in an Avengers movie, unless they do a Namor. I don't think they would do a Namor movie in particular. He could also be introduced from the Black Panther movies too. Is she that consistent with evading though? Okay, let me get to 160. Check the thing for war, and then have a go at Heralds. Heralds. Does the stream keep freezing for you guys? Or the playback? The video? Oh, there'll always be a villain for the Avengers. Yeah, I'll try it, Grim, but I don't know if it's going to be worth getting the 4th charge. I think 3 charges will be sufficient. Airwalker's the only concern because I'm not that familiar with fighting him, so... oh, I guess I could use Claire. Because I'm thinking of the Corvus team. And then maybe 2 people for Airwalker. So Claire could be 1 Doom. Go away, go away, go away. No, I don't want to join it. Yeah. Yeah, he was, in the grand scheme of things, pretty young too. There was a while ago, I think it was within this year actually, there were some posts of him where he was looking ill, and people were like, weren't sure if he was ill or if he was preparing for another movie role. Well, I guess now we know that he was ill, but I saw something suggesting that when people saw the pictures of him looking unhealthy, that there was a lot of negative comments about it. I mean, I didn't pay much attention at the time. I saw the pictures, and I saw like just people questioning, oh, is he ill, or is this for a movie role or whatever? But I don't remember seeing like any backlash. Okay, I can't pause. So in the cut screen or cut scene where you have Apocalypse and there's like all that fire, if you look to the right, and it may take a second, but I think they're forecasting pyro. So if you look right there, it's too quick. So yeah, if you rewind a little bit in the stream and just stop where you have the cut scene with Apocalypse there, just to the right of him, the image of Pyro is there, or the face or head of Pyro. So I think he's somebody we're going to be getting pretty soon. Yeah, unfortunately, I think online bullying is... I mean, it's easy to ridicule or make fun of people when there's no consequence to you, right? Because at the very least, as a schoolyard bully, you know, you push a kid, well, somebody saw it, or the teacher's gonna, or the parents, or whatever, right? So there's still that kind of risk of the consequence, but doing it online, you know, like anybody can say whatever they want. And I think it's pretty cowardly, really, right? Although, you know, I think even when Robin Williams passed away, I think there was a fair bit of, which I don't really know why with Robin Williams, but whatever. There was a fair bit of distasteful comments. I think with Anthony Bourdain, there was a lot of uncertainty as to what exactly happened. Like a lot of unanswered questions. Because he was somebody who'd had a pretty rough life and seemed to have gone through a lot of stuff. So it seemed very, oh, and there goes, pausing again. So it seemed very odd for somebody like who's been through so much and come through it and done relatively well with themselves to do themselves in. How you doing, Mr. Brian? What is going down? Yeah, no, for the next Avengers or Black Panther movie, whichever comes out first, I'm pretty sure that they'll do something at the end like they did for, which one was it? It was either Endgame or I'm thinking it was Endgame, but it might have been the Black Panther movie, where at the end they kind of, like they said, dedicated to Stan Lee. So whatever the next Marvel movie is to come out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think probably whatever the Marvel movie is that comes out, but definitely if it's Avengers or Black Panther. Okay, so we're at 160. Then I was going to take a look at the thing I was talking about in War. War, what is it good for? Very nice, Brian. Very nice indeed. How quickly do you think you'll be able to rank them up? Because there's a level up event going on currently. Oh, look at this. Cosmic Combat. Perfect time to use Corvus for this Herald's War. Let's see what our history... Yeah, so it's pretty much the... Oh, okay. Yeah, so we had a bit of a... Well, 2 losses. Okay, so actually... So that one isn't season. So since the season, we've had 2 losses. That's not bad. And 4 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, so we're 6th in P3. Yeah, Brian, do you have Glory available to you? Okay. What do we have until the Glory Store resets? We have a couple days, right? 4 days. Okay. Well, for T1A, we should have the arena. Isn't the arena for that actually starting today? Let's see here. Let us see here. Yes. So the T1A arena starts today. So that's three T1A. Yeah, Ghost will get you further than Doom. Doom is good for specific things. He's good for other things too, but Ghost. Do you have Hood, Brian? Okay, so we already looked at the season for the war stuff. Oh, and we're at the tier 2 multiplier, so the 7 times multiplier. So actually a loss at this multiplier is close to the amount of points that we would get for a win at T3. Because we're at 7, and I think T3 is... Oh, okay, I was thinking it was the 4.5. Okay. So yeah, it'll be pretty close. Sure, Melvin. 614, so trying to be cap. Yeah, okay. Okay, so having Wasp with Ghost makes it easier to get off your L2s because it's unblockable. But you can definitely do it without Wasp. It's just a matter of timing. But with Hood, you can tank your L3s, and if you're running suicides, you can avoid the recoil damage. So Hood, for that aspect, is better. Wasp just makes the stuff easier. Why do I keep going to war and not going to what I wanted to check? My lord. Okay, so the difference between us and first place in Plat 3 is about 60,000 points. But what's the difference between us and Plat 2? No, not Master. That is not what we're thinking. Okay, yeah. So actually, another win could get us the bottom Plat 2. And the reward difference, I think, is kind of... it's not that big, right? No. So there's a fair bit of tier 5 basic frags. Okay. Some more T5 CC 2%. Okay. So 5,000 5-star shards and 5,000 6-star shards. So that's not a huge jump. Okay, so it's about the same differences. Yeah, so for me, I'd rather just stay in Plat 3 and not have the extra stress and item usage for the reward difference. Alright, let's go have a look at Heralds and see how this goes. So we've already got her. Nick's not going to do us any good. Oh, Nick would do us good if we're going to use Mystics at the end. Although Corvus should be able to take a fair bit of it out. So you're figuring Claire. And what do you think, Grim? Symbiote Supreme or Doom? Which do you figure would be better for Airwalker? Okay. I'll just go with Doom. He's going to be able to tank a hit better than Symbiote Supreme will. And Symbiote Supreme, I would kind of have to slow play it a little bit to get to his L3. Granted, once I get to the L3, it's game over, really, right? Yeah, I'll take Claire because she's going to be good for with the suicide, so okay. Actually, we don't really need Proxima, though, eh? I mean, Proxima's only going to be good for the evade, to keep that. Okay, actually, yeah. Let's not take Proxima. She's not going to do anything for our damage. So, wait, why was Proxima giving us 2 synergies? Oh, right, okay. Because of the one with Nebula. Oh, actually, if I'm going to take anybody out, I may as well take... Nah. Okay. Wow, I'm way overthinking this. Holy crap. There we go. Yeah. Can't complain. That Aegon has put in some work in the Abyss for sure. Oh, crap. So that's going to be the first one, Spite. So the only one that I have to worry about is Dex. Okay. So I'm thinking more... Oh, wait, is it all going to just be... Oh, okay. Not bad, not bad. Strike back. Oh, that actually wouldn't be bad either. Because I would think for the most part, once I get to the L2... Yeah, except there's 2 charges right up front. Okay. Thanks, Brian, but I'm not going to be checking accounts on stream. What you can see from the profile pic really isn't that that much, so. Oh Lord. Sucker. Come on. This power game. What the hell? Oh Lord. Okay. It's not going to reduce it enough though, is it? No. So we need her to throw. Come on. There we go. So we got 5 charges. That should take her out good. Who's your top champ, Brian? Yeah, I think Venom the Duck would be pretty fun in incursions. Actually, I took him to rank 4, just for incursions. I haven't taken him. I don't know if I'll take him to rank 5. I would, but I also want to not do it simply because of the 6-star possibility. Oh, Mega Red is top champ. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so if he wasn't available as a 6-star, I think I would have taken him to rank 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to just have to settle for the 3 charges, Grim. I wasn't even watching to see if she was evading or not. Oh, come on. Well, dang it, something happened to my phone and I had it crashed out on me. Yeah, Corvus isn't bad if you can play him. Yeah. Okay. You know, considering this power gain, Doom would have actually been pretty good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Hey, how come? That's interesting. Oh, crap. Oh, I got lucky there. Yeah, man, it's rough when you got a bunch of good champions. You don't know who to take up. Okay, so I got a bunch of little pots. I'm gonna throw some of those into Corvus. Oh wait, this next one. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna get a charge here. So, oh crap! So I probably shouldn't have even bothered. Oh, who would? Let's give it a go. She'll have the power control. So, yeah, that was close, man. Come on now, bastard. There we go. Yeah, man, Claire is. Yeah. All right, thanks for letting me know, Melvin. So this is where Corvus is going to get his. Oh, come on. All right, Brian. Come on, man. Ah, son of a gun. And this will probably knock me out, right? All right, cool. Thanks, Brian. What are you going to get to eat? Ugh. Well, yeah. Okay. Actually, let's go with an L2. I would have actually gone with somebody else, but I want those 2 charges. Okay, yeah, so the power gain, I'll use Doom here. Yeah, I'm going to save the L3 revives for Abyss and for the Collector. I shouldn't need that much health to get the rest of this done. Shouldn't need that much health off of Corvus. Famous last words though, right? Come on. There we go. Who's your daddy? Yeah, I want to have, or I wanted to have about 20 to 40 in overflow before taking on the last pass of this, but yeah, I'm not going to reach that, obviously. What? What the hell is going on here? Alright, alright. You want to play it like that? Go away. Alright. Ooh, ooh, wait. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. It's too late.
Finish him!
Yeah. Yeah, need to be quicker. Alright. Let's get in on this action. The action. Aggressive, okay. Okay. Ooh, I don't even know what his heavy looks like. Eesh. Oh, okay. Okay. So basically Doom without the heavies. Alright. Let's have Doom take first shot. Alright, Melvina. Yeah, I did. Oh, I wasn't thinking of it until he was dead anyways, so. I'll try not to KO all my champs before you're back, Melvin. Oh crap. I totally forgot about that. Oh well. That is a pretty hurtful L1. Actually, now thinking about this, I should have done this with Corvus just to see how quick it could be. Yeah, the timing on that arrow from the L2, I'm not too certain about yet. Whoa, why are they... Because that's the second time somebody's been able to block my mediums. Up he comes, down. Oh, why could I not go back in? Oh, okay. Okay, so I want to see how Symbiote Supreme does. Oh, I'm trying to die, and it takes longer for me to die when I'm trying to than when I was trying to survive against... Who was it that killed Corvus? Well, whoever it was that killed. I should have left him at about half, actually, to have a better idea of how Symbiote Supreme would do. Oh, actually, Symbiote Supreme probably won't do well, right? Because as I stagger him, it gives less opportunity or less chance for the subsequent stagger. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, right, because you're getting both sides of it. Huh, that's not a bad haul. Was it Mojo? No, because I think I used Claire for Mojo, right? Alright, so that's the one entry for that I had. I think we get one later. I'll probably use that in there again then. Okay, I wanted to complete the farming. Oh, and I think this team will be the best bet for my farming on this path. Oh, no. I don't know why I'm bringing Proxima. She actually won't do anything for anyone here. Okay, so who are they going? Yeah. Hey, well, your first 6-star being Nick Fury, dude. That's pretty good. Oh, did you tell me what you were getting to eat, Brian? No, you didn't. What did you get to eat, Brian? Come on, man. It's important info. Oh my lord. Alright, hang on. You guys may have already seen it in game for yourselves. Oh, don't tell me I can't show it. Okay. Let me get out of here first. Browser window capture. Why is that not? Okay, let's see what I can do with this. Okay, well, let us enter here. Okay, so it's not saying anything there. Okay, so what I'm looking at is apparently the compensation for the 6.2 champion fight is out. I think it might actually be a troll. Let's take a look and see here. Yeah, I think it's a troll. Okay. Because I just rebooted my game and I didn't get anything there. But let me figure out. Trying to figure out how I can get this shared. Although maybe, like I said, as I think it's probably is a troll. Maybe there's no point in sharing it, but okay. Browser capture window. Alright, so this is... Oh, why is it not? Okay, fine. I'll bring it up a little bit. This is what they're saying is the compensation for fighting the 6.2 champion when it was... before it was nerfed. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the compensation. If it is, that's just sad. We have recently adjusted the challenge presented by the champion boss fight in Act 6, Chapter 2. Since you already defeated this fight at the harder difficulty, we are attaching some items to this message as a correction for resources that may have been expended during the challenge. The quantity of items attached is based on the amount of progress you completed with this quest and is not a specific reflection of individual items utilized. So, okay. So if that's what somebody got for defeating the champion once, while it was harder, not bad. If that's what somebody got after doing the champion, I think you have to do them 10 times, right? Like it's something ridiculous. If it's that, that's crazy. Chocolate donuts. Oh. Are they something that you bought from the store or something that was made? Just give me a second. I'm just going to see. I think the person in my alliance that posted that, I don't think there's somebody to troll. So I don't know if that's actually what they received or that's from someone else. So let's just see. Okay. So I'm gonna go through this path to get that revive at the bottom, and then we'll hang out for a bit, and that will be the stream. I just realized I'm at 2 hours, which is kind of my target. So yeah, no, just the no retreat node would have been a lot of items. That is a good gauge, though, to how long after they make the change to when the compensation, if it's true, to when the compensation would be out. All right. Well, maybe they are doing compensation if the game's going to go down. I could totally see that. Hey, here's compensation, but you can't get it because the game's down. Yeah, I don't know if that's accurate, though. I don't see any posts on the forums about it. And I'm pretty sure if that was live, there would be posts on the forums about it. And maybe the game has gone good. Okay. I think it's like from what they're saying for the rewards. If they're rewards that you can shoot, like they're not random, then yes. And then it's also no energy requirement, so that's good. But it looks like it's a lot of paths, so it's going to be very time consuming. But with there not being the energy requirement, and if the rewards are not random, then yes, I think it's quite good. What do you think about it, Brian? Holy, what the hell is going on? So when he threw that the other special one, like the entire time, the screen was kind of jittery. Jeez. So he's at 50%. There we go. So I'll get him to about 25, use my L3, and then get, either that will kill him, or my first special, or my first 5 hits will. Oh, he made me a liar. I had to take 6 hits. Yeah, I think 2. Oh, so I think they came out with an offer for that 5-star gem, Awakening gem, and then the day after they came out with the info for the, or either the day after or they were the same day, something like that. And then they came out with the info for the next side quest. So when you take that into account, that in that side quest there's 2 awakening gems. Then from the current appreciation calendar we get an awakening gem. I don't know why. Okay, if somebody has 5-star Aegon, they have the ability to max him out, they have items going to expire, and they want to get into Abyss or LOL, then buying that 5-star awakening gem is worth it. If those conditions that I just suggested, if all those conditions are not present, buying that gem was not worth it. Not worth it because you had 2 coming from this next side quest. You had 1 from the calendar, and if you don't have items expiring, if you're not ready for that difficult content, there's nobody that has to be awakened right away. There's many champs that benefit greatly, but Aegon would be the only one that you could put to use right away that absolutely needs to be awakened. The only other champion that absolutely needs to be awakened is Star-Lord. You're not going to use Star-Lord for LOL and Abyss if Aegon is an option. And all my talking, I totally missed using my L2. Oh dear. And also I just realized I was trying to save combo because I was thinking I was playing with Aegon. I hope Malvin's not here. He'll be calling me names. Yeah, but I think their answer to people who need or want units is Arena, basically, right? Because that's something they're not going to make any easier, considering that is the main thing people would spend real currency on. Okay, so we're going to pick up 2 charges here. Here. And we'll play this one a little bit smart. Just a little bit, though. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Okay, use your L2. There we go. Get out of here. They do. I think normal, heroic, and master you get, not a ton, but you do get units. And then I believe they said next month, Uncollected will also have units. Oh, this is interesting. So Aegon actually does better here at about a 75-ish combo. Huh. Oh wait, let me see. Let me get to my L2 and then see if that's still what I'm saying. Yeah, well, I use that 17%, so. Okay, good. You missed the embarrassing part, so. Welcome back, Melvin. Welcome back. Nice, Brian. He's an Avenger, right? Yeah. Wait, is he an Avenger and a member of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Huh. Okay then. Oh yeah, just in case any of you aren't familiar with this path or node, all champions except Mystic, their attack is reduced by 50%. So yeah, it's Act 5. It's taking a R3 Corvus a fair bit of time, but his attack is reduced by 50%. So. I wonder if I should... No, because these are all good for Corvus. Yeah. I'm just thinking if I should use Aegon for these just to get combo. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but... Oh! So let's see. I don't think this is going to give me the 4th charge. No, yeah. So yeah, Miss won't give you that evade charge. Oh, the L1 would have done that. But I'm still going, Grim. I'm still going strong. Oh yeah, you weren't here for the Herald one, right, Melvin? I really don't want to use the energy. Let's see, I think I have one in overflow actually, so. Did you guys notice the thing I was talking about Pyro? About his portrait being there? Okay, yeah, I got a couple. Alright. I don't know what I think of this new... Like, you can select items from your stash to sell. I'm not too sure what I think about that. You can do it for all of them, like right from the main screen, as opposed to having to go into a subsequent screen. So... Oh, right. How many... Oh, 3 days. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crap. So I need to use at least 5 today. Eesh. Probably 2, and I don't think I have any 5 stars. I think all of my 5 stars are already rank 3. At least rank 3. Okay, I can do some of the... Yeah, that's rank 4, not going to happen. Nope. So it's not going to be a science. I can definitely use ISO on the science, but I'm not going to use any leveling up. Okay, I could take Taskmaster to rank 3. Yeah. I could see that happening. I could take Black Panther to rank 4. I have the 6 star, so probably not. Daredevil, yeah, so, okay, so Taskmaster is the only skill. Mutants, let's see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back there in a second. Yeah, and mutants I think are all to rank 4. And I don't think I have any of them. I could see taking Havoc to rank 4. So okay. And that will use up 5 of the T1As. 6. Ooh. Okay. So Havoc would most likely be the only one. I think Sunspot's already... Okay, Sunspot or Havoc. I haven't used Sunspot for anything, really. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I think there are instances where I could see using Havoc. Okay. So I have a Cosmic... Okay, I have a couple Cosmics to R3. The only thing is I don't have the T4CC for it. Okay. Techs, they're all at R4. Yeah. No. This is R3. Yeah, okay, R3. I don't want to take him to R4, though. None of these techs. I think Hulkbuster is at... Oh, he's at R3. Okay. I'm not going to take the 5 star up. I have the 6 star at R2. So all I want tech-wise is Gilly 29, 2099, or Warlock. Guardian, I'd be okay with. but I want somebody with dual immunity. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I could probably concentrate on Mojo and Sorcerer Supreme. That's probably so. It's gonna look like okay. Magic to R4 is. I could do that. Yeah. Okay. Good. So I do have uses for the T1As. Yeah. That would not be bad. Not bad at all. No, I won't be using Nick because he's got cornered on him. Okay. So I'm gonna have to just do this really slowly. And if he cooperates, that works perfectly. Should have blocked Claire. Okay. Ah, you son of a gun. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And the last few should be quick and easy. Just for kicks, we'll use Aegon. Man, that still annoys me. Oh, that used to be like a definite thing. After you would knock them down there, you'd dash in and definitely be able to get another 5-hit combo, but that just does not happen anymore. So for a while, I was kind of thinking that maybe I was just a little bit slower or whatever, but it's not the case. That just is not doable anymore. Yeah, I could just go to a... I was thinking I could go to L3, but I was able to take care of it beforehand. No, it's not me. Stop it. Stop your conspiracy theories. Oh, you know, actually maybe it is. Because when I used to do it before, I would hold the heavy, they would get knocked down, and I would dash in with my right thumb, and I've been dashing with my left. So maybe that's it. That one, well, whatever. It happened. Look away, people. Go away. All right. Let's see. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It is because I've been using my left hand. Okay, good to know. Why am I even bothering? It's interesting that because I think I'm doing it like relatively just as quick, left or right. But it's weird that the right hand or right thumb is successful and the left isn't. Yeah, so him blocking is fine. It's a matter that they had been continually intercepting me when I was doing that. I meant to actually let him come off of being stunned and then hold the heavy. Oh well. Ooh, well. Alright. Very good, very good. And that brings us... Ooh, no, wait. Hang on now. Okay. Crisis averted. So I went to look to see if any of the MCOC YouTubers that I've started following, I've gone to see if any of them were streaming currently. And none of them are. So our stream is done for the day. Alright guys, thanks for coming and hanging out, keeping me company. Have a good one. And I will see you when I see you.